My sister stood up, smiling like she always does, and said, "I have news. I'm pregnant again." Everyone clapped, cheered. My mom actually teared up. "Baby number 5, she said, like it was something to celebrate. And me? I just sat there, because I wasn't surprised. Not even a little. What surprised me was what came next. My mom turned to me and said, "You're going to help again, right?" Help. That word. Like it was automatic. Like I didn't have a choice. And that's when I realized this wasn't an announcement. This was an assignment. But what they didn't know was that this time, I already had an answer. My sister has 4 kids. 4. And somehow, I've raised all of them. Not officially, not on paper, but in reality. Yeah, me. Late nights. Me. School pickups. Me. Doctor appointments. Me. Because she was always tired, overwhelmed, going through something. And my mom? She enabled it. She needs support, she'd say. She's doing her best. Her best. I worked full time, paid my own bills, had my own life. But every time my sister needed something, my life got put on pause. Just for a little while, they'd say. That little while turned into years. Birthdays I missed, trips I canceled, opportunities I passed up, all because someone had to step in. And that someone was always me. So when she stood there announcing baby number 5, I didn't feel happy. I felt exhausted because I already knew what was coming. More responsibility, more sacrifice, more just help this once. My sister walked over and hugged me. "I'm so excited," she said. I didn't hug her back right away because all I could think was, "Here we go again." Then my mom said it. "You'll move in for a bit, right?" she asked, casual, like she was asking me to pass the salt. Move in. Again. I blinked, because now, they weren't even pretending. They had already decided. "You're the only one we trust," my mom added. That line, that used to work, made me feel needed, important. Not anymore. Now it just sounded like convenient. I looked at my sister. She didn't say anything, didn't even ask. She just smiled, like it was already handled. And that's when something inside me finally snapped into place. Not anger, clarity. Because for the first time, I saw it for what it really was. Not helping, being used. And if I said yes again, nothing would ever change. So I put my glass down, slowly. And for the first time in years, I didn't say okay. I said, actually no. And the entire table went silent. Silence. The kind that doesn't just quiet a room. It stops it. My sister blinked. "Wait. What?" My mom frowned. "What do you mean, no?" I didn't rush, didn't backtrack, didn't soften it. "I'm not helping this time," I said. Calm, clear. My sister let out a short laugh. "Okay. Funny, seriously though." "I'm serious." That's when her smile dropped. "You're joking, right?" she asked. I shook my head. "No." My mom stepped in immediately. "Don't start this," she said. "This is family." There it was. The same word, same pressure, same expectation. I nodded slowly. "Exactly," I said. "And family shouldn't mean one person does everything." My mom crossed her arms. "You've always helped. Why is this different?" I looked at her, really looked at her. "Because I'm tired," I said. That word hit harder than anything else I could have said. "Tired of what?" My sister snapped. I let out a breath. Because now, we were finally saying it out loud. "Tired of raising kids that aren't mine," I said. Silence again. But heavier, more uncomfortable. "I didn't ask you to raise them," my sister shot back. I almost laughed. "No," I said. "You just expected me to." She didn't respond. Because she knew. My mom tried again. "They need you." I shook my head. "No," I said. "They need you to stop relying on me." That landed. Because now, this wasn't just about my sister. It was about the system they built. "You're being selfish," my mom said. There it is. That word only shows up when you stop giving. "I've given years," I said quietly. "Time. Energy. My own life." I paused. "And I don't regret helping," I added. That surprised them. "But I'm not doing it anymore." My sister leaned forward. "So you're just going to abandon us?" I met her eyes. "No," I said. "I'm just not going to carry you." Silence. Complete. Because they weren't used to this version of me. The one that didn't fold. My mom's voice softened slightly. "Just this once," she said. I smiled. Not sarcastic. "Just tired." "It's never just once," I replied. That was the truth they couldn't argue with. I stood up, grabbed my bag. You'll figure it out, I said. The same words they'd used on me my whole life. Now, I meant them. My sister didn't speak. My mom didn't stop me. Because deep down, they knew this time was different. I walked out, and for the first time, I didn't feel guilty. I felt free. Funny thing is, they thought I was their backup plan. But the moment I stepped away, they realized I was the one holding everything together. And now, they had to do it themselves. So tell me, would you have kept helping? Or finally said no like I did?